Hey guys, what is going on? Dylan here. Got a quick guide to show you where all the different bones of Hefnd's are. We're going to ignore the very first one because that is just for completing the dungeon. So this is going to be everything after that behind the Dispel doors. So after the wooden bridge, the game wants you to go left to continue to the dungeon. Go straight across the hall. You'll see the first Dispel 1 door, and the bone will be there on the pedestal. We are putting these in order for our Dispels, so all the Dispel 1 bones will be first. This is going to be during the maze section of the dungeon. You're going to make your way up through that hole, jump over the spike traps, hang a right, and it'll be in this door here on that pedestal. And then our final Dispel 1, this is going to be after the second boss. The game wants you to go in that previous door that we just saw, but instead make your way up the cliffside here, and then it is going to be through the entrance on the left there, and that'll be our final Dispel 1 door, getting us our third bone. Technically our fourth, but third bone. Alright, so our first Dispel 2. It's going to be in the labyrinth, the stone labyrinth. You're going to make your way through this hole in the wall on the right. And just follow my pathing here, and you will be able to get to the second, or the first Dispel 2 door. Now, if you have someone that's on a future quest progress than you, they have access to all the different Dispel doors. Like Dylan, for example, here, he has access to every Dispel. He can open those for you, and you can collect the bones, getting you the progress, so you don't have to do it later, which is what I did. So you don't have to be at that quest step in order to collect the bones. This is going to be at the broken bridge. Game wants you to go left, but instead go to the right here. And just jump up the cliffside. You're going to see like a broken storm drain sort of thing here, and jump through there. And the second Dispel 2 door will be right here. And I'm just waiting for Dill to show up here to open that door for me. But yeah, so if you do have someone who is ahead of you, you can just have them open all the doors for you and get all those bones. And then if you are doing this legit, if you're doing it through the quest, it will require multiple runs of this dungeon. So our final Dispel 2 door is going to be... here, you normally want to go through. There's going to be a bunch of taken phalanxes and whatnot at the end of that. Instead, if you go through that crack in the wall and go through this tunnel here, you'll get your final Dispel 2 door. And we did these kind of out of order, so just ignore that. But that is going to be our final Dispel 2. Now, Dispel 3, this is back in the stone labyrinth area, our 7th bone here. The game wants you to jump down into that hole to progress, but just go past it. And at the very end of the hall, there will be your first Dispel 3 door, with our 7th bone inside of it. Only 2 more to go. And then in the giant blight room, instead of going up and continuing along the path, you're going to want to jump all the way down here. And just be very, very careful here to not get hit by any debris. And then the Dispel 3 door will be right here. And then we have 1 more to go, which is very, very close to the end of this dungeon. And our final bone will be in this giant open area. You're going to make your way over to where Dylan and Nualo are. And there will be another door that you can open and get your final bone. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Leave it in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night.